Welcome to KMIT Vista. In this session, we are going to introduce a new course, AI Technologies and Applications. In this course, we will be studying in our first unit what is data science, what is big data, what is artificial intelligence, what is the introduction to data science, what is the difference between business intelligence and data science, what are the pros and cons of data science, and what are the tools that are used in the data science. In this session, we will be covering our topics for the day. One is what is data science, why data science, who is data scientist, what is the difference between data scientists and business intelligence. Coming to what is data. Data is a collection of information gathered from different sources like measurements, observations, research and analysis. Data is stored in different file formats like text file format, image format, video format, etc. If you see, there are many icons. In these icons, we have PDFs, there are Excel, there are doc files, there are JPEG files, WAV files, movie files, AVI files, etc. So, in PDF and doc we have text files, whereas when we have WAV file we store the audio data, when we have MP3 we will audio data, and for WAV files we will store video data. So, if the data is less than 2.5 quintillion bytes, then we can call it as data. If the data is 2.5 quintillion bytes, greater than quintillion bytes, it is called as big data. The big data have volume, velocity and variety of data. So, all this data we use for real-time applications. From the real-time applications, we generate the big data. For example, if you see the Twitter data, monthly data, we have lot of Twitter users, so that there will be a lot of data. If you see the YouTubers data, there will be a YouTubers lot of data. If you see people affected with COVID, it has lot of data. That's why the data can be a simple data and data can be a big data. Coming to the, if you see here, there we have a Twitter data. If the data is given as a database, so we need to find out whether the data or the Twitter users are affected with COVID or not. This is a bigger problem, so that we need to analyze and we need to predict how many have affected. This is what the decision making that we do from the tweetings. Okay, to solve this, we use different types of technologies. We use data science, we use artificial intelligence, we use machine learning, so on, and we use different technologies for making the decisions. When we have a lot of data, what we need to do with the data? So, when we have a lot of data, we need to analyze the data, interpret the data and pursue the data or perspect the data, so that we can make the organizational decision for a problem. Okay, all these technologies analyze the company's big data to improve the decision making and also optimize the process to give an optimal solution for a query. So, coming to our next topic, which is what is data science. Data science is the field of study that combines the domain expertise, programming skills, and knowledge of mathematics and statistics used to extract the meaningful insights from the data. Simply, we can say that data science is the field of study to extract the meaningful insights of the data. The goal of the data science is to conduct operations on various sources to prove or disprove some hypothesis. The scope of the data science involves in data acquisition, data cleaning, and data investigation. The output of the data science is the report based and the data. So, what is the output of the data science? The data science is generation of report from the existing data. Coming where we use this data science, the data science is analyzing the data in many ways. Analyzing the data in four main ways. One is descriptive analysis, second one is diagnostic analysis, third one is predictive analysis, and fourth one is perspective analysis. If you see the descriptive analysis, we think about the data, what happened to the data. When we talk about what happened to the data, we need to know what we can do with the data. So, when we have to know what we have to do with the data, we do visualizations. How many students have attended the session? How many have affected the data? What is the percentage of students that are there in the college? This can be done with visualization. That is what we call it as descriptive analysis. Coming to the diagnostic analysis, here we analyze the data. Why did it happen? So, when we are raising why did it happen, so what we need to do is we need to do some data operations or data transformations. So, when we do data operations, we remove some unwanted data. If the data is missed, we fill the data. If data has lot of outliers, we transform the data. Coming to the predictive analysis, what might happen in the future? So, when we talk about what might happen in the future, it is a predictive statement. When we talk about predictive statement, based on the data, we need to predict the output. So, we design modelings. Example is forecasting the occurrence in the data or predicting something from the data. So, the last analysis we do is perspective analysis. What we do next? So, when we talk about perspective analysis, in this perspective analysis, we suggest an optimum response. So, let me say when the data is analyzed, he says some feedback, we try to remodel the model and we need to recommend something so that he will satisfy his needs. So, when we give a recommendation system, automatically it is nothing but your perspective analysis. Next topic is who is data science? A data scientist is an analytics professional who is responsible for collecting, analyzing and interpreting the data to help drive decision making. So, in the simpler way, we can say data scientist finds a way to present the data in an useful form. So, when we have a lot of data, When the data is structured or unstructured data, we need to structure the data, we need to analyze the data such that we can interpret the data, such that we can make out our decisions for problems. Let me take an example. If I want to know the tomorrow's temperature, or to predict the tomorrow's temperature, I should analyze the past history of the data such that we can extract the output. So the data, when data scientist is working, he uses two types of data. One is called structured data and second one is called unstructured data. When you have structured data, the structured data will have columns, they have rows, and they are properly organized. When coming to the unstructured data, it is a simple text data where the data is unwanted or the data is unstructured. So, to present the data in a better way, the data scientist do interpret it and give a optimal solution. Next, what are the responsibilities of the data scientist? The data scientist responsibilities are: 1. Gathering and preparing relevant data to use in analytics applications. Second one, using various types of analytic tools to detect patterns, trends and relations in the data sets. Third one, developing the statistical and predictive models to run against the data sets. And third one, at the last, creating data visualizations, dashboards and reports to communicate their findings. Next, coming to the third topic for the day is business intelligence versus data science. In this comparison, we see business intelligence. The concept of business intelligence deals with data analysis on the business platform. Coming to the data science, the concept consists of several data operations in various domains. The scope of the business intelligence is to analyze the past data. The scope of the data science is to analyze the past data and predicts the new occurrence of the data. The data that we use in business intelligence is static and structured data, whereas in data science we use both the structured data and unstructured data to give a better outcome. In business intelligence, the data is stored in the data warehouses, whereas data science uses distributed or real-time clusters. Coming to the procedure, business intelligence think about giving a solution for a company problems, or it solves the simple questions how we can do our company better. Whereas data science, it raises the questions, it solves the questions, it narrates the questions and predicts the solution and gives the recommendation output that they can do in future. In business intelligence, they use MS Excel, they use Tabula, they use SAS BI, etc. Coming to the data science, we simply use Python, simply use R, simply use Hadoop and also TensorFlow to analyze the total data. So, the main difference between the business intelligence and data science is business intelligence give a solution for only the company, or it gives a decision that it has to make, whereas data science gives the predicted results that are going to occur occur in future. These are the 3 topics that we are done with the day. So tomorrow we'll start with a new topic. Thank you.